Over the last few months, a lot of people have asked me to share with them things that I do to keep the body healthy and also maintain energetic health. I'm highly sensitive and empath, energetically aware. And so, with that awareness, I use my energetic fields to maintain a level of clarity, keep the energy fields clean and clear. And there are daily specific practices that I do that I share in the daily cups. But physically, keeping the physical body healthy and strong, the most important thing to recognize is that everybody has their own way. So my way might be very different than your way. And so the very first step to take in moving into a healthier body is saying, body, what is it that works for you? What is your way? And then your body moves into greater degrees of empowerment with its process of staying healthy, maintaining health, or moving back into health. And one of the key pieces to keep in mind is sleep. Sleep is like number one. And personally, I sleep 8, sometimes 10 hours a night. In the wintertime, it's more. If I'm doing a ton of energy work, then I'll sleep more. Summertime, sometimes 7, 8 hours. So sleep can vary with the seasons. If it's a full moon, it might be difficult to get a solid 8 hours, but really start thinking about what are the things that you can do to improve your sleep. If you sleep well, great. The second piece is exploring interval fasting. So you might do well eating in the morning and then not eating for 6 or 8 hours. You might need to do tiny little snacks. But for my body, I find that interval fasting works really well. And I usually go 16, sometimes 18 hours, but I only do that 3 days a week. So we want to keep constantly shifting it up, not doing the exact same thing every single day. So ponder interval fasting if that works for you. Also, exercising 20 to 40 minutes of exercise every day. Everybody's exercise is different, but for my body, I find that Pilates is pretty amazing. Swimming is really great if that's convenient for you. And there's also a thing called the Power of 10, and it's basically a workout that takes every single muscle to total failure and beyond. And it's just a 30-minute workout. You do tend to have a coach with the Power of 10. So if that resonates for you and you like the intensity, you can dive in and just do a workout once a week for 30 minutes. But then you ideally want to do cardio for 20, 30, or 40 minutes a day, obviously longer if that works for your schedule. So Power of 10, Pilates, swimming, walking, hiking, exercising, spending lots of time in nature if you can, or spending time in an environment that's really soothing for you. The modalities that I've found to be incredibly powerful is NUCCA, NUCCA. It's a very gentle adjustment of the atlas and the axis, C1, C2. We want to think about the brain and the brain getting all of the vascular and nerve flow that it needs to maintain health in the organs and the structure. And so NUCCA is this very gentle adjustment for C1, C2. And it took my body a while to actually hold those adjustments. I would say actually 8 months. And so if you do feel like your spine is out of alignment, you have low back pain, you have fatigue, fuzzy head, think about checking out to see if a NUCCA practitioner is in your area. Also, too, an incredible modality is called counter strain. We have an amazing practitioner here where we live, but there is a website that has a list of all of the counter strain, and I'll create the links below, practitioners that are all around the country, possibly even the world. And what that does is it opens up the channels for communication. It releases pain in the body. It relaxes the soft tissue. The counter strain is able to permeate much deeper than like just a classic massage or physical therapy. So counter strain, especially if you are healing from an injury. The other modalities that I employ is cold plunging. So if you're getting hot flashes, perimenopausal, your endocrine system is shifting, or your immune system is weak, ponder cold plunging. It's a major reset to your endocrine system, and it is incredibly revitalizing. And when I first started hearing about cold plunging, I was like, absolutely no way. And then my brother had a cold plunge at his house and I tried it and I was like, oh my God, this is a total game changer. And the reason I like cold plunging is because you don't have to go to anyone to do it. And it's your own inner process. And I have a motto of, we live in a state, we live in a very energetically sensitive world. And when we're spiritually growing and evolving, we want to cultivate deeper states of connection. And so if we think about the loop. It's like the snake eating its tail, this loop of life, the fabric of connection. Where there is fear and where there is pain is an indicator of a perception of disconnection. So when we consciously embrace the fear or the pain, the resistance in a healthy, empowering way, we move into a greater state of connection. So when I cold plunge, I am choosing to embrace the discomfort to amplify a more connected state in the body. The supplements that I take are drops of life, and that secretes transditropin in the pineal gland. It slows the aging process. Miracle of the Sea also helps repair the DNA, lengthens the telomeres, slows the aging process, and boosts the immune system. So drops of life, Miracle of the Sea, and then another supplement called Rejuvent. Rejuvent, I think. I'll put the link below for Rejuvent. And I actually have a website that sells the drops of life, Miracle of the Sea, and you have to go to Rejuvent website to get that. But again, those 3 supplements are all about slowing the aging process, repairing the DNA, lengthening the telomeres. And then for my skincare, I use Miracle of the Sea lotion, or the aloe vera. It's not an aloe vera, it's just an aloe lotion serum that is 4. And that tends to repair the skin, get rid of the dark spots, get rid of the wrinkles, maintain an elasticity. But I do that also with the Miracle of the Sea twice a day. So lots of things to maintain the health, and just recognize that I've been in alternative medicine for 30 years. And so for me, these things are natural, but it's because I've slowly woven them in over the years, over the decades. And so when you're starting off, just think, what's one little thing you could do this month that moves you into a healthier state of being? And then that becomes a habit. And then the next month, 2 months in, what's one other healthy habit that you could start layering in that creates a healthier way of being? So teeny tiny little incremental steps. Grab the website for Rejuvent or for Miracle of the Sea or Drops of Life. See which one resonates for you. Start walking 5 or 10 or 20 minutes a day, or just thinking about it, inviting some energetic aspect of you to start exercising in a higher realm every single day. And then that slowly starts to ripple and reflect to you here. So feel free to take any of these links, use it, share it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to share that in the comment box below, and enjoy moving into a healthier way of being. Imagine that every single day is day one, and you get to level it up every day. Oh.